So welcome everyone to Midnight Market Diaries and a nice up move we can see in global markets. But let's first see about the Indian markets. And here we have our Nifty. So today we got a down bar, which is a red one, and its volume is actually lower than last 3 days. So I think it's showing some lack of strong sellers over here, so we can see up move in coming days. Tomorrow is a holiday. Day after tomorrow on Friday, maybe we will see a nice gap up uh, because global markets are actually rallying very nicely. And I will show you one thing more. Uh, let's see, 125 minutes. Mm, mm, Maybe now we will just fill this gap and then we will see what setup we can trade on. For now, it will be too much early to say something about Nifty because, as we discussed earlier, for Nifty, as today was the weekly expiry too, we discussed that to go for Nifty to go down, we first need to clear these levels, which is held by weak peers. But uh, we neither tested this one, and also I said that if we will go below these levels, then we can target these levels, but we neither broke this one. So it was a complete sideways market on the Nifty weekly expiry. So nicely operated by the operator. And let's see what happens on day after tomorrow on Friday. I think that mostly we will just see a gap up and then no nice trade for intraday will be there. I think I should record the Midnight Market Diaries videos in the evening because midnight I actually feel so much sleepy. Uh, So now we can see some nice move up here, but I don't think that it will prevail too much. But closing for this week will be very much important to see. Hmm. So what I think is if we close somewhere here or a little above this, but remember the bar should be a down bar, then we can say that we got a bottom for the Indian markets and we can go further up. These resistance will be taken out. No worries about them. This will be a level to see, and then we can further go to these 26 to 75 levels. Uh, just this closing of week should be lower than this close of previous week, but should be somewhere near here. Not too much low and not too much high that it becomes a up bar. I don't want this bar to become an up bar. I still want it to be a red bar, but it should close below this one as the volumes are greater. So it will be taken as bears were strong, but they were not strong enough than the bulls. That's why they closed above the 50% mark of this whole spread bar. So if this closes somewhere here, then we can say that some kind of bottom in Nifty has been formed for a few weeks or few months. So we will talk about it in our weekly analysis. For now, let's just focus on daily analysis. On Friday, we will get to know that what Nifty holds for us. Bank Nifty interestingly holded nicely for us, but it's too much overlap between the bars. Should not have done this much overlapping. Okay, so this level of ours is still intact. And I think because of Nifty expiry, Nifty holded, that's why we couldn't get too much low in Bank Nifty too. Because if this level was broken, then we were targeting for these levels. But sadly, we couldn't get there. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Uh, Maybe one reason that we couldn't go here because these weak sellers were still present here and their stop losses was still intact. That's why the market didn't fall too much. Because if these weak sellers would have came in profits, then market couldn't target them because if they will see little profit, then they will always be there in the hope and they will always average down their positions or add to their positions and the market will keep going up. So until and unless these weak sellers are not cleared, the market can't go uh, to these levels because weak bears can't see that much profits. But if we try to sustain above these levels for too long, then we can obviously go for gap filling in. Back Nifty too. It feels so much sleepy. Mm, Similarly, in Bank Nifty, if we go for weekly charts, I would suggest don't trade Bank Nifty at all. Actually, like who trades it at all? Uh, mm, just in the last 2 weeks of the month, it's traded a lot. Rest other times, it's not. So now let us move to the international markets. As we discussed earlier, yesterday, we discussed that the stop losses of bears were not taken out in Nasdaq. So if you will see Nasdaq, it's actually 10.22% up because we discussed earlier yesterday that Nasdaq looks the strongest of all three, and that's we are getting to see today by having 10.3% up. So you can see that how it works. Because weak bears were still present over here as their stop losses were not taken out. So the market will just target them. And also the indicator that I have made showed back-to-back bullish signals in hourly charts. And also in 30 minutes chart, I could see many. Yeah, this one, this one. So there were nice bullish signs with nice volumes over here. And uh, I would like to tell that these symbols that I'm getting, they tell me that when a extended move can halt or probably it can reverse. So here the down move was extended and we can see that it was giving signals that the move may get reversed or you should at least book profits in your shorts. For now in Nasdaq, this red bar is shown to us, but I think this red bar will not work that efficiently than these ones because the closing is still at the top. So I have made these signals for some quantitative models of mine or quantitative calculations of mine, but the ultimate decision only I can take by looking at the candlestick type or the price action at that price point. I just made it to make my work easy so that I don't have to spot any uh, imbalance in prices. This indicator finds that for me, and then I just make the final decision. Uh, Similarly, and as you can see, Nasdaq is around 10% up, but the others like Dow Jones it's just 6.6% up, and S&P is 7.67% up. So Nasdaq is clearly the strongest one of them all. So if you will see the daily charts too, it's showing nice movements, and Trump gave some nice commentary over here. Uh, okay. And I think that we actually gave a fake out below this range, and then we are going up back again. Let's see Nasdaq. Yeah, okay. We gave a fake out closing below this range, and then we are back up again. So I think that this range holded us nicely too. But I would not take credit of it in daily charts because I was also not expecting this. But yeah, on 30 minutes chart, I will take the credits because we discussed yesterday only that Nasdaq looks strong because the weak sellers are still intact over here and their stop losses are not being cleared. So that's what is happening. And let's now see at dollar index. Going nice. Can't say much about it, but not looking that much strength. Can't say too much about dollar. Just mark these levels. And as discussed, the price here is not moving according to the bearish signs. So I think that this level will be cleared again because the price distance is still not made and maintained here. As we talked about this concept earlier, that when a smart money takes its position, then it creates a distance between its position and now uh, from now on the price at which the retailers will take position, it will just create a distance between them so that there is a clear distinction that smart money is always making a nicer percentage returns than retail traders. So that's how markets move. Uh, on hourly charts, mm, okay, here you can see an RSI divergence is there. The close is lower, but okay. I think we will test these above highs in dollar index. Now let's see at copper. Okay, copper futures also behaving nicely. Uh, they are common. Uh, from where can we have it? I think after clearing these levels, we can actually decide what copper is actually trying to do. It would be too early to say something about copper. Yeah. Hmm. It would be too early to say something about copper, but for sure these levels of $4 should be taken out. Otherwise, the up move will not be that much strengthful. It will just go like this and then it will come back again. Uh, okay. Now, just tell me one psychology point that I'm going to ask you all. Uh, what do you think uh, will you do? Uh, Let me open the charts of Ethereum. Suppose you shorted somewhere here. Okay, now the market is moving like this towards you. So now, what will you do? Will you average your position, add more to your positions, or you will just simply exit and take the little profit that you want, or something like that? Or you will just leave your SL here and let the market decide. So in these types of movement, what actually a seller here would have done is that he would have either exited or would have given a strict stop loss. He would not have like averaged his position or like added more to his positions by seeing these wild movements. So these wild movements are made so that the bears who are standing over here get scared and they can give away their positions to the smart money or the big institutions. And as we discussed earlier, oh, let me first go to Brent crude, then we will go to crypto in a few minutes. Let's not talk about crypto for now. I will tell you just one time. Okay, so it's back again on these levels. Remember that this wick is very important. If this wick gets cleared, then we can go up further up. So let's also see gold and then we will move ahead. Okay. Uh, Gold, as we were discussing, that gold is comparatively stronger than silver or copper or all different other commodities, but I still think that upward trade in gold can be taken still. Like we still need some confirmation in gold to go long. No doubt about it. It's stronger than other commodity, but the setup that I trade is still not formed in gold to go long. So I will not short it either, and also will not long it either at these levels if I would have to trade it. Let's see what happens ahead. Now let's move to a crypto analysis, and we will discuss many things over here. So this was the potential level range that we discussed on hourly charts, where we can find some potential shorts. Okay. So now let's have a discussion over this. Let us go to 15 minutes chart. Suppose you saw here, then you saw some RSI divergence over here or some pattern over here that okay, higher high, then a lower high was formed, and below this you shorted. So you must have shorted over here, and your stop losses would be waiting over somewhere here. That's how easy the operators also find your stop losses. It's actually easy how to find stop losses. So your stop losses must be resting over here. Now, what will you do when such movements will happen? Like these big green bars will happen. Will you add your position, average your position, or simply put stop loss over here, give it to market, or simply exit with whatever little profits you have gained? So mostly the bears here would do will be they will just exit their positions or will make strict stop losses at cost to cost prices or at the stop losses that they have decided. They will not average down their positions, they will not add to their positions. So that's how their psychology will work over here. But these movements are done so that the short positions of weak bears can be taken by the smart money or the institutions. So uh, I will have no surprise if this whole green bar will get eaten back again. So, mm, 3 3. We got direct close above this range. Like we didn't even found any setup over here. So we can say that if we are not clearing this level, then this whole green bar would be like eaten away. And if we go above this, then we could have a further up move and some nice stop loss hitting of other beers who are sitting over here too. But I don't think that market will go too much up from here because this was a nice selling seller's zone, and with one candle straight up, it's been taken away. But it doesn't mean that this is still not valid. We will first have to see what the price is doing by coming to this range. Is it taking some kind of support or something? Then it's definitely going up. But if it covers half of this bar, then uh, we will just go down. No doubt about that. So that's a Bitcoin in daily, in weekly. Okay, now let's see Ethereum. In Ethereum also, Ethereum is so weak that we have not even closed above these levels, the seller's range, and the level that we have refined. Let's go to 15 minutes chart. We have refined our levels according to the 15 minutes chart yesterday, and we are back again in that range. Uh, okay, uh, you know what is happening over here? here the bulls, the random buyers which come somewhere in the market. So they are given hope over here that okay, that this green bar will become this big, and then it will just break away. But this green bar will not actually be a green bar in a few minutes. It will just collapse. That's how hopes are given to the weak bulls or the random bulls that have come by these back-to-back green strong bars, which is shown over here with strong volumes. But it will all be eaten up, no doubt about that. If we go to 15 minutes or 5 minutes chart, okay, yeah, it will just get eaten up. We will have to see about these levels. Is it actually taking support or just collapsing? Then this whole up move will be eaten away. Uh, on hourly charts, it's done. On 4 hours, okay. Now let's move to our another coin, ADA. Okay, so ADA is much above the seller's range over here. Uh, Now let the price come to these price range, and then we can see if we are getting some price action for going long or some confirmation that this whole up move will be eaten away. And with long, I want to say that we have already discussed about this that this region is actually a seller's region. So when the price reaches this region, this will be a golden opportunity to short at a or Cardano, whatever you call it, because it's taking a smooth support again. Smooth support is taken again by Cardano. So I think that this level will be broken because definitely the weak bulls must be having some stop losses or they have their investing decisions over here that if this level gets broken, I will just sell my Cardano in spot and futures or something. So this is a smooth bottom now, and I am now much more sure that uh, it's going to tank because we are getting a smooth bottom over here. So let's see what happens. In a few 4 hour bars, we will get to know about it. In hourly charts, I don't think that it's going to stay much longer. Hmm. Just have a look at this range. What I'm probably thinking of the moves now is if we go to daily charts, then this region of wicks is not yet cleared. So either we may clear this region or the ultimate shorting range we can reach up to here and then we can get down. Or else you can find some shorting opportunities over here. But keep in mind the stop loss should be kept above this area, and that's how you can trade Cardano over here. A little bit of these news should get settled in soon. But what is decided is decided that this level is going to be broken in Cardano in some future. Maybe not today, not tomorrow, next week, next month. But yeah, this will be taken out. So that's it for Cardano too. And if you're going to trade the US markets or crypto markets, all the best. And if you will be trading the Indian markets, then tomorrow is a holiday, so just sleep till the afternoon and all the best. And thanks for watching, guys.